Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here's another video for you guys. It's been like a week or something since I've posted a video. And just wanted to give you guys an update on my life and kind of what I've been sort of meditating on and insights that I've been getting and receiving. Just about life and manifestation and just feeling good in general. So, just if you will, let me just freestyle it, just kind of speak what's on my mind, and we'll see if anything resonates with you. And I hope you guys have been doing good, practicing manifestation, practicing feeling good in your body, practicing visualization, mentally rehearsing, and all those things. But yeah, this past month for me has been a month filled with, having very deep connections with other human beings. And, my music has been really taking off in the community, in the music community, the music scene that I'm in. And getting busier now, working with a lot of artists, working to produce songs, performing. So it's been amazing. Imagination does in fact create reality. And I think one of the things that I've been really focusing on or honing in on is really just becoming conscious and aware of what I'm thinking about throughout the day. I found that when I become sort of unconscious throughout my day, I begin to mentally rehearse or have these dialogues in my head with other people about sort of like drama or just things that emotionally are addicting. And I think this is something that's very important to realize, is that as human beings, we're emotional beings, and we can become addicted to certain emotions. Even if those emotions are not necessarily positive, we can become addicted to drama. We can become addicted to negativity. We can even become addicted to the emotions of fear, or addicted to the emotions of conflict, because behind conflict and fear, there's a strong energy behind it. And that energy can sometimes pull us in, reel us in. And when that happens, we begin to have thoughts that are in alignment with that energy. Thoughts in alignment with the energy of fear, thoughts in alignment with the energy of negativity and drama and conflict, and that sort of things. Even thoughts that are centered around like self-deprecation. So it's very important that you become aware of these emotions that you may or may not be addicted to, so that you're able to break the cycle. And of course, one of the best ways to do that is to visualize exactly what you desire, being in the state of being that you want to be before you go to bed, before you drift off to sleep. And, just doing simple things like feeling gratitude before you drift off to sleep is a very powerful practice. Mentally having a dialogue with one of your close friends or someone close to you in your life about you having succeeded, that's a very important practice. That's a very strong, powerful practice, because when you do succeed in something in life, what happens is usually you have someone around you confirm that you've succeeded, that you've achieved success. And so I was talking to, this is like another tangent, but I was talking to one of my friends, who I've kind of got him into manifestation and introduced him to Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, and how to be conscious of your thinking, and how to visualize. And he's been wanting to start his own company, his own business, selling his art. And he's been relentlessly, taking sales courses, doing all these things, talking to people. He has mentors now, and he's really trying to get into selling his art at high ticket prices. We're talking $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. And before he started this journey, he didn't even think it was possible. But as he started to kind of go down deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole, he's found that there are artists who are actually getting commissioned art pieces for, $1,000 to $5,000. So he's been pursuing this path for a few months now, and he said that he was visualizing himself. He would wake up in the morning, he would get onto Facebook, he would go do lead generation, talk to people, try to figure out, who would actually be interested in buying his art. And he would get on phone calls and, repeatedly after every phone call, no one was really interested in buying his art pieces. But he said that he started visualizing himself at the end, again, because he's into manifestation now. And he visualized himself celebrating his first sale with his friends at in a restaurant, or I think it was a bar. He said the scene was he's at a bar and he's holding up his beer and his friends are around him and he's clinking the beer with his friends and they're celebrating that he got his first sale. So he would go to bed visualizing this scene until it felt real, until he felt like he did what he had to do mentally. And he said this feeling carried him along to take more action. And it was last Friday, actually, that I met up with him, and he informed me that he had actually made his first sale for a commission art piece for $1,200, and he finally did it. And he said he did shed a tear when he made the sale, after he made the sale and the money was deposited into his account. So, and he told me the story about the visualization and all of that. So it was really cool to hear that story and see that, in fact, imagination does create reality. And I think going straight to the end, sometimes when you're just when you're relentlessly pursuing something over and over again, and you just keep getting failure and failure and failure and failure, if you don't have like a feeling that can sort of drive you through, then it's easy to quit and get discouraged. But what my friend did is he imagined himself succeeding. He went to the end. He visualized success. He fell asleep in that state. And because he fell asleep in that state, this is the law of the universe. This is the law of imagination. Whatever you fall asleep feeling, it will have to happen. It will have to happen. And this is just law, because the physical world that we live in is merely a reflection of our state of being, our state of consciousness, how we feel about ourselves. So, on that note, I want you guys to start practicing something, and it's called, if there's something in your life, it's a very easy visualization. If there's something that you have as a goal in your life, it can be anything. It can be anything. Maybe you want a specific partner, you want a spouse, or you want a girlfriend, or an intimate partner, or whatever. Or you want to get a job, a certain job position. Maybe you want to have your own business that gives you financial freedom. Maybe you want to have a body that is healthy, that looks good, that's aesthetic, that to have a body that's fit, filled with vitality. Maybe you want to have your own house, or own your own home. Maybe there's a car you want. Whatever it is, the list goes on and on. We all have desires, we all have wants. A very good thing to visualize, if you're having trouble finding a scene to visualize yourself at the end, is to visualize a celebration scene, a celebratory scene. So if you were to have that thing that you want, how would you celebrate? And that's a good question to ask yourself. If you were to get that thing that you wanted, let's say you got your girlfriend, how would you celebrate? Or if you got the job position that you wanted, how would you celebrate? If you got to the ideal weight that you wanted to be at, how would you celebrate? The list goes on and on. Like I said, if you bought the home that you wanted and you owned it, how would you celebrate? And that's where you can start getting creative with your imagination and create a scene. Maybe you're at a restaurant with your 2 or 3 closest friends, and just like the scene of my friend that he described, you have the beer, you're clinking the beers together, and you say, I did it, and your friends are congratulating you, and they're saying, congratulations, you did it, you got the house, or you got the promotion, or whatever it is, so create these celebration scenes in your mind. Like, actually ask yourself, what would I do if I got this? How would I celebrate if I got this? And actually, it's it almost becomes like a practical sort of thing. Like, when you get into that mindset of like, how would I celebrate? You're kind of already planning your celebration. You're planning your celebration ahead of time, and making that assumption that I'm going to succeed, I'm going to win. And when you go to sleep or you fall asleep while you are visualizing yourself celebrating that you've accomplished whatever it is that you want to accomplish, it will get you into that state of consciousness where you assume that you've already succeeded. And like we say here, it's the law. This is a law of imagination, a law of assumption. If you fall asleep feeling like you have succeeded, it is the law. You will succeed at whatever it is that you want to succeed at. So take this to heart. This is something that for those of you out there who are, trying to figure out exactly what scenes to create, if you're having trouble creating scenes that are not really eliciting any sort of emotion, this is a good question to ask yourself. How would I celebrate if I accomplished what I desired? How would I celebrate if I accomplished what I desired? Then create the scene, create the location, the setting, the people. What are the people saying? What are you doing? Where are you? How are you guys celebrating? Like, go through those steps of really making that scene and visualizing that scene in your mind, and then visualize that scene as you fall asleep, and fall asleep feeling like you have succeeded. Fall asleep feeling like you're in a celebratory state of being, and it will be the law. You will have to succeed. You will have to succeed at whatever it is that you desire. Okay, so that's all I really wanted to share with you guys in this video. And like I said, like, if you guys have questions about anything, or if you want me to sort of touch on any sort of topics, like this channel is for us. It's like community for us to talk about things. So I will gladly make a video on your question or a topic that you want to be covered. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. We just recently passed the 1,000 subscriber threshold. And if you guys ever have any ideas for any types of videos or anything like that, like I said, please leave it in the comment section below. I'll be glad to make a video about it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to this video. I hope whatever message I conveyed in this video, you guys can take it to heart and start applying it to creating your own celebratory scenes. And let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear success stories. So thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.